welcome to the podcast From Noise to Sound. I'm Dimitrios Marinos, your host. So, as I mentioned before on the social media, there will be an Entrepreneurship December. So, we'll present 2 podcasts from some ideas that I find very interesting, but also people have made a change and also some impact outside of the AI space, which we all the time listen and hear the last period of time. So, the first one, or this one actually, is one idea that I was find myself very interesting because I felt it as a problem when I was going to the gym. Hygiene was always an issue. So today I have with me a very close friend, but also someone that I can call partner because I have invested in this idea as well myself. So welcome, Lazo.
Hi, Dimi. Thanks for having me here.
Thanks for being here. So as I mentioned before, hygiene in gyms or in sport in general is an issue. So let me know, how did you come to this idea? I mean, I know when we were discussing about this, it was a little bit strange to me. I would say very simple. I was finding it funny in the beginning, but actually it was a problem that I really had. So how did you come to this point?
The same way you explained. I'm going to the gym 3 or 4 times a week, and I struggled all the time with the hygiene. Okay, firstly I'm going to do cardio, 10, 20, 30 minutes, and I'm sweating like crazy. And then I'm going to do some floor exercises, and then move to the first machine and the second one, and so on and so on. And when I'm sweating and I just wanted to dry my face, I never knew which side should I use to clean my face or to dry my face. So I struggled with this one. So you don't want to clean your face with this side, which was on the floor,
yes,
or on the machine. I will give you an ugly fact. On a gym machine, there are 300 times more bacteria than on a toilet.
Yeah, I read that,
yeah,
and I couldn't believe this.
And you don't want to have someone else's bacteria or the dirt of the floor in your face. So, and I was thinking about how to solve my problem, and I cannot be the only one with this problem, okay? Sure. And then I was talking to Tina. She's the co-founder of Alpha Aura, and then I explained to her why there isn't a towel with different color zones. So you know intuitively which side you should use for your face. Yeah. And then she was smiling and she said, like, Lazo, you had a bunch of stupid ideas, but this one makes sense. And then we tried to be creative and design it. And firstly, we wanted to have the silhouette of a body on the towel, which was pretty bad, to be honest. You can see the pictures on our webpage. And then we said, hey, come on, let's do it without the silhouette. Let's try to do only different color zones, so that you always know which side is for which part. Yes. Your face or your body or the back side. You can lay down on the floor, and obviously you don't use this side anymore to dry your face.
Yes, but one of the things is, I mean, first of all, it's interesting the mathematics of it, because as you mentioned, or the statistics actually, because I realize, I mean, in terms of hygiene and bacteria, and everyone is really trying to go to the gym in its best form. Yeah, I mean, you have your appropriate shoes, you have your appropriate t-shirt, but no one had an appropriate towel. Exactly. And that was exactly also my point in terms of, hey, that might be a really interesting idea, because I was going to the gym with the towel as I'm using in the shower usually, this type of towel.
Same here.
Yeah, and cotton ones.
Yeah.
Of course, I knew it was not the best solution. I didn't know better, but I couldn't think of. I was using different towels and so on and so forth. But I mean, at some point, you just give up. And this is nice. It's a great niche, and it's something that I think it was very much overlooked, to be honest.
Yeah, sure. And you mentioned normally people are using the cotton towel, which they use for after showering and so on. And to be honest, if you use it all the time, the surface feels kind of rough after, let's say, 1 year or 2 years. And that's why we came up with the idea to make it out of microfiber. So it's space saving.
Sure.
I mean, if you go to the beach,
Yeah.
and if you take your cotton towel with you and whoever, your wife, your children, and so on, if you put it in a bag, it needs so much space. You cannot use your bag for anything else. So it's
Sure.
full of cotton
Yeah,
towels.
towels take space.
Yeah.
Towels take space, and after the gym, they are also heavy.
Yeah.
I mean, if you are sweaty and everything,
Yeah.
it makes a difference.
It makes a difference, and also the sustainability approach. I mean, you can wash the microfiber towel on 30 degrees. You don't have to wash it with 60 degrees. It's more, as I said, space saving. You can put, I don't know, 20 towels in a washing machine.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
if you use cotton towels, you can maybe 5 or 6, and it's full.
I have to be though honest from my side. I mean, hygiene was for me the highest priority. I was not thinking so much about the ecological part of it, but it was also a fact in terms of when I used the alpha towel, or let's say because of this microfiber structure. For me, what was interesting is you wash it like the other specific for gym clothes or whatever, and then after 2 hours or 1 hour, or let's say next morning, you can take it to the gym again. Mostly, the same towel. I mean, the other one perhaps it was a little bit not dry.
It's a good point. It's a good point. So microfiber dries very fast.
Yeah.
You can take it out of the washing machine, and in 5 minutes it's dry.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine that with a cotton towel. You need 2 days. And
Yeah, you need another one in a circulation, let's say, or others as well. So the other one, you just really put them with your clothes, with the gym clothes, into the washing machine, and then in the next morning you have them fresh and dry.
Exactly.
And that's actually a cool thing. I think I would like to go a little bit back to the name. I mean, I've seen now you're very much active also in social media and everything. One of the things we had a lot of discussion as well was the name, was Alpha Hour. It seems very, very dynamic on one side. How did this come up?
We were thinking about the name, and I think I'm the least creative guy on earth. And
Didn't seem so though with the towel.
And once I came out of the gym, and there was this name Alpha Aura in my head, and I was like, okay, all of us are going to the gym to be in a good shape, to feel better and stronger, and so every one of us wants to be an alpha.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. You go to the gym and you want to be an alpha, okay? Yeah. And aura is, let's say, it was the youth word, 2024, and I don't know why I came up with this name, but I thought it's a good name, I think.
It's a Greek name as well for this. Like, it really resonates to me at least.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of young people are using this on social media. This aura, and he has a good aura, and so on and so on.
To be honest, also for me, as a Greek, I know both words of the brands very well. Alpha, on the other side, aura. It's both coming from my ancestors, let's say a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think everyone wants to excel. To me, it resonated like everyone wants to excel. And even if you go to the gym, you want the best out of it. If you spend 1 hour in the gym, you want really to have an impact on you. So it's just you striving for achieving something, and that's how I interpret it, let's say, for myself. So I would like you to take us a little bit back on the point where you had done your statistics to try to solve this issue. So you mentioned before there are a lot more bacteria in a machine like in a toilet. So what did you find out on your research?
Well, as I said, it's 300 times more than on a toilet seat. So, I mean, even this one is blowing your mind.
Yeah,
right? As I said, you don't want to have someone else's bacteria in your face. And to quantify this, there are about, I think, 2 till 2.5 million bacteria on a gym machine.
2.5 million.
Yeah, and you cannot expect the stuff of a gym to clean it all the time.
No,
so you have to focus on hygiene for yourself. Yeah. So that's the point. That's what I was struggling with, and so that's the thing.
Actually, fair point. Because to me, it was not obvious. I mean, we have seen that hygiene discussions between a phone, between gym, everything that is coming in between.
Yeah.
So for me, one of the aspects that is also relevant when you use, a towel, I mean, are there other use cases that you see using a towel apart from gym? Because the towel, I mean, this hygienic factor
Yeah.
that you mentioned there, it's not only the hygienic factor, but at least something that you know personally very well, how you want to sit in a towel or whatever. What other use cases do you have, let's say, but just using a towel? I mean, it's very simple sometimes.
It is. I mean, as I said before, when you go to the beach, you use a towel. You can take this towel with you, so you can save much space in your bag. Or, as I mentioned in the beginning, I have hygiene habits. So when I'm flying, when I go to vacation.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't like sitting on the seat in an airplane and lean on the seat. So since we have a sleeve on the towel,
Yeah.
which you use mostly in the gym,
Yes.
so if you sit and you can use this sleeve so that the towel doesn't fall down.
Yes.
So you can use this sleeve as well if you are in an airplane and put it over the seat.
Yes.
Or in your car. If you don't have time to take a shower in the gym, so you can, and you don't want to sit down with your sweaty stuff
Yeah.
on your seat in your car, you can use this sleeve just to put it over the seat in your car.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it happens to me. For example, I remember it was a very rainy day, and I've put it also, in my car just to cover the seats.
Yeah.
It can happen also. It could be sweat. It doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, dirt, sweat, or just you were outside and it was rainy and you. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's multiple uses, but I find it really interesting that once you have that, sometimes you come into this, use case modus. You can say, I will use this, I will use there, I will use that. So it becomes also, even if you are not, everyone likes to take care hygiene as much as possible. Sometimes things slip from your fingers, let's say.
Yeah.
But as soon as you have it, it becomes like a second thought, which before it wasn't.
Exactly.
And I find it also interesting that, it happens not only with a towel, but it happens with everything. Sometimes it just brings you a mindset and that, or it actually amplifies your a mindset in specific areas. But I want to take a step back a little bit and say, you're not coming from the gym space.
No.
Obviously not.
No, I'm in finance. Yeah.
You are in finance, and this is a product. It has production. It has some specificities and so on and so forth. How does someone who comes from finance, jumps on something like that? Is sometimes naivety helps you to jump, or it's a structure thought?
Hey, I thought I can't be the only one with this issue, and you have and there are so many people going to the gym,
Yes.
and I thought, in Switzerland you have 1 million people doing sports.
Yes.
Every week,
Yeah.
and the thing, there are more and more people going to the gym because the youth is not going to partying all the time and drinking and so on and so on. They are going to the gym.
Yeah.
It's a lifestyle. It became a lifestyle, and so I thought I'm not the only one with this issue. So I think I will help other people as well with this idea.
Yeah,
So.
obviously, but it subconsciously. Everyone has it, but no one had a practical solution. You have 2 towels, and it's a solution, but it's not practical.
Yeah, and when we had this idea, we were talking with friends and family in the beginning, and then we told them about our idea and so on, and a lot of people said, hey, I have exactly the same issue.
Yeah.
One of my friends told me she has 3 towels in the bathroom. 1 towel for the hair, 1 towel for the face, and 1 towel for the body, and she said, hey, this is the perfect solution even for my bathroom.
Yeah.
So
you can use it. Therefore, I've seen other cases as well. A colleague also used it. He was playing tennis and just to sit there.
Yeah.
People as soon as you bring it out, people use it for different reasons as well, which you personally also have not imagined.
Yeah, exactly. And if you create this awareness, people will start saying, hey, that's exactly what I was searching for. It makes sense.
Yeah.
So a lot of people told us, hey, this makes sense. I will buy it. So, and yeah, so the idea began.
Yeah. What I really find interesting, I would say, where I bought in, apart from the idea, which is clear, I'm always privately also try to support also communities, and I think communities are very, very important anyway in specific factors, especially when it has to do with kids or special needs. So it is one of the products, and I like that very much, that you can really individualize. I mean, you have a towel and you can put your name or your handle if you have Instagram.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? So, and what you guys come up also think this part of the towel is being created, done by a specific group. But can you explain a little bit about that and how you came up with this?
Yeah, sure. I mean, we wanted the towel to be personalized, if you want so. I mean, Louis Vuitton did this with the bags. You can
put your name in there.
Put your name in there, and we thought, okay, it's a good idea. People want to have things personalized with their name or with their Instagram account, probably. And so we shared this idea as well with our friends, and they said, hey, that's pretty good. And we are doing this with a Swiss foundation, and there are people working with disabilities. Yeah. So, I mean, there is also kind of a social impact.
It's not a kind of, I think it's good because what I've seen, I mean, of course, this is an option on the towel.
Yeah,
some people
can
do it or not, and this amount of money, I think it's, how much it is?
It's plus 5 Swiss francs, yes. Yeah, exactly.
So, and this part is going to the kids.
Exactly. I mean, to disabled people.
To the disabled, I mean, for sure. And that's actually, for me, I mean, it was, for my personal, let's say, experience, a little bit more than the ecological part, was I say, you know what, that makes a difference. And you have also a good feeling when you, you know.
Yeah. You have a good feeling, as you said, you have a good feeling if you know there is something social behind it. So, yeah.
No, I think I like this. I mean, you don't see it very often in various products, but I like the fact that you try to tackle. I mean, it's a simple product. It's a towel.
Yeah.
On the same side, you tackle topics like the social impact that you have with disabilities for the people, but also the ecological very strongly there over the simple product. And sometimes, you know, I have my question myself: why others don't do it? I mean, why not?
Hey, I don't know. I mean, when I came up with this idea, I thought there has to be something like that before. I cannot be the first person, but we tried to find something, and there was nothing like this with the different color zones. And it was not my first idea to personalize it. It came out with talking about the idea and so on and so on. It was a evolution of ideas, and then we came up with the personalization thing, and we contacted the partner who will
produce it.
Thank you. Who will produce the towels, and we asked them, is it possible to personalize? And then they said yes, and then they told us it's made of. I mean, they are giving it to this foundation, and then we thought, hey, that's amazing.
That's a win-win.
It's a win-win for all of us, for us as a company, for the foundation, and for people who are buying the towel.
Yeah. I mean, also, you know, everyone wins because actually, I mean, apart from the people with disabilities, but also, you know, in the gym today has also a lot of different reasons why people are going there. They go not only to go to the gym, but they're going for the community, to be seen, some of them as well. And
that's the thing, sorry to interrupt you, that's the thing what I like about Gen Z. They're not going to partying all the time and lose themselves in a club. So they are going to the gym. They are doing something for their health. Okay, and hygiene is also part of your health.
Yeah.
So, to be honest, we saw this when Corona was everywhere.
Well, we oversaw it then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, I think that is also the culture of it. And that creates a little bit also a warmness, I would say. I've seen it myself. I mean, it's of course it's my towel, and I'm going to the gym and I have my name in the towel, which is good. I mean, I like it. But it also creates, you know, for people who, I mean, sometimes you talk to the gym with people you often see there, and it also creates some warmness there.
Yeah, sure. I mean, normally people are using the boring towel with one color. And if you see this towel, it looks premium. It's a nice color in it, nice color zones, and I think the name is also
appealing, of course.
Yeah,
appealing.
Sure.
But on the same side is what I mentioned before. I mean, you go to the gym and you try to. I mean, there are so many clothes. I mean, there is a lifestyle behind the gym, right?
Exactly.
Absolutely. And I think the design, the quality of the towel is also fits into this space as well of lifestyle.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, there's so many brands out there, not the typical ones, but the more gym-like ones, and therefore those are a little bit exceptional. And I like the fact that it's also not the standard ones, but a little bit more exceptional. Now, my question is now, what's next? For example, more or less in terms of now there is a brand, there is values behind the brand, right? Are there perhaps ideas for the future? You want to stick with that? How do you feel about it? I mean, it's something that you would like to expand in these terms?
Yeah, it's a good question. I mean, we had so many ideas in the beginning, and then we had to say, come on, we have to start. We have to focus firstly on the towel and then see what happens, okay? Sure. But there are other ideas in our in my head. I mean, you can do the same thing with yoga mats.
Yeah.
Okay, you can also have different color zones on a yoga mat.
Yeah.
Use it properly. You don't want to lay down with your face on this side with where your feet was the last day, or someone else's feet was. So you can use this as well properly. Yeah. Okay, and maybe in the future with gym bags and so on and so on. But
I think the way I interpret it, at least, it is that the values that you explained before is something that is very prominent, and if you try to apply those values to other type of products, I think that would be community-wise, but also for the people who are enjoying sports, a huge advantage. Also to, I mean, in terms of the ones who are ecological, more fans, but also.
If you can combine all these things together in one product, why you should not do that?
Yeah,
I mean, social impact, hygiene aspect for yourself. Obviously. And for others, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there is also the aspect. I mean, a lot of people going right now. I mean, I find also in the new generation they're going much on running. They have these running clubs, that are social clubs.
Yeah.
Therefore, I'm saying, sports is not sports anymore, the way it used to be before.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to run, or I'm going to. This has a very social focus.
Exactly. I mean, back in the time you did sport for yourself.
Yeah.
Now it's a community. It's a lifestyle. You want to share it with other people and so on.
Yeah.
So,
and I think this is where I see it, let's say, going. Therefore, I was also very much interested on this idea, because we are very much, and I'm personally also very much interested in ideas that comes a little bit out of this digital world.
Yeah.
Because we have enough of it.
Yeah.
Enough. I mean, everyone is too much on laptops, on mobiles. It's good to be out. It's good to be, I mean, in a community to feel in there. So, and what I liked is exactly that. I mean, even a small towel
can change.
Can put some change.
Yeah, exactly.
And it doesn't have to be rocket science to be something.
No, I mean, to be honest, it's not a revolution of a towel, but it's a small evolution, let's say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I see it exactly that. It's just a spin on a given issue.
Exactly.
It is an issue.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't invent the towel, which is absolutely okay, but just giving the spin, it actually makes it something which is on the time.
Yeah.
Because if everyone goes to the gym, gyms are full, and I think since it's full, hygiene is a factor. If you don't have your own gym, of course. If you have your own gym, it's a different case.
It is like that, yeah.
But until you have the gym, I think there is a solution.
But then you don't have the social impact anymore. I would not change, to be honest. I would not have a gym in my building, let's say.
Yeah.
I would go to the gym and be inspired by other people.
Yeah, I think that is also one of the reasons I go to the gym. It's sometimes, and when I go to the gym, I don't really observe the people who are fit and super trained, but I observe that people who really do the grind from they want to lose kilos or for other reasons, and because you see this person really have a target, it's a focus, and it motivates you.
It motivates you. It inspires you. Exactly. If you go in your personal gym, you can inspire yourself with a mirror. maybe. No, it's if you want to have your private gym, it's okay. But I would not do that.
Yeah.
I want to share it with other people and get inspired by other people.
Sure. So, how could someone really find such a towel? To be honest, how can you purchase that? At the moment, is this online as I don't know.
Yeah, we have a web page, alphaura.ch, and yeah, you can order it over there. We have 3 different color combinations. Mm-hmm. One, let's say, is more male, mm-hmm. one is more female, and one is pretty neutral. Mm-hmm. You can choose whatever you like.
Yeah, that's I think there is space, and the colors are so neutral. You can. It's impossible that you find something you don't like or fits more or less. And I've seen you have a couple of retailers. You go and also like physical stores.
We are trying to find like B2B channels.
Yes.
One of my closest friends actually, I know him since, I don't know, almost 30 years, I think. And I told him about this idea, and he was like, "Oh wow, that's a pretty good idea." And I thought, hey, let's try to sell it in your shop. And he was like, "Hey, it would be awesome to have this, to share this experience with us." Mm-hmm. So
actually that's a good thing, because some people would like to feel it and touch it and understand online. It's a little bit unpersonal, but it's comfortable.
Yeah,
it's fine.
It is. It's like that. And so the look and feel, you will get this in a shop. Mm-hmm. So
that's absolutely great. So it seems that the business is rounded, the ideas are packed. So Lazo would like to thank you very much for being here today and giving us a little bit insight of actually a very simple product with a very innovative spin. From my perspective, I really liked it. I use it, as I mentioned before, and I have invested also in it in terms of, I really believe that it makes, as a small product, a difference socially, ecologically, but also lifestyle-wise. So really thank you very much, and
thank you.
I wish you all the best for your ideas.
Thank you so much.
And I will looking forward to hear even more from your ideas, let's say, in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dimi.
So from our side, thank you for being here today. So we'll have December, Entrepreneurship December, another really inspiring entrepreneur from outside of the tech world is going to present as well. So looking forward to be in touch with you. Send us your feedback, send us also your ideas, and happy to see you next time as well. Have a great one.
Bye-bye.